Hello, everybody. Welcome to a very special episode of HappyCast with Ben and Brian. I am Brian. This is Ben.
If you are hearing this, it means I am already dead.
Oh, no, we're recording that later, Ben.
Oh, sorry.
This is the regular podcast.
This isn't the post-mortem one that's going to be posted?
No. Yes,
okay.
no. I mean, you know.
See, now I'm not sure what I got myself into.
You didn't know? This is like a death pact we have between the three of us.
Oh dear.
Yeah, we're banking the series finale of HappyCast. We thought it'd be a good idea to just kind of record it and have it on hand.
Have a guest on the show to make it seem more
That
real.
makes sense. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want one of those Orville Redenbacher commercial kind of podcasts where you CG me and my voice. I mean, you don't have to CG me. It's really cheap to do that. I'm just nothing.
Well, I mean, but I don't like cutting corners. I paid for the CG. You can't really see it. I mean, it's like one of those things where you don't see it, but I feel like it comes through in the performance. I feel like it's very important.
And it will be available as a vidcast for our Patreon subscribers as a stretch goal.
No, I don't like any of the words you just said, Ben.
We're not even on Patreon.
At least he didn't mention Blue Apron.
Oh,
right.
No. Okay, here I go. Hold me back, Brian. Time for
the new semi-regular segment, Ben's Beef with Blue Apron.
Oh, wait, maybe we should introduce Q.
I'm pretty sure that's my favorite. Oh, yeah, hi.
Oh, I didn't. I forgot to introduce the guest. HappyCast with Ben and Brian. I'm Ben. This is Brian. Oh, wait, no, I switched it. I'm Brian. This is Ben. And today's special guest is Q.
Hello, everybody.
Thank you for joining us. Returning favorite from episode 37, The Spider 8 Chronicles.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Did you do research, Brian?
By research, I pulled up our podcast feed and scrolled until I found that episode. Yes, I did do that. Like the barest minimum research.
Oh, so
this is the reunion episode. You know how Happy Days will it's Happy Days 20th reunion special. This is like that, but for one specific episode.
And we do it every 3 episodes. We have another reunion episode.
Oh yeah, no, this one's just us. We're gonna sit around and wax nostalgic about that one episode. Guys, what was your favorite part of that episode?
Oh man, it's so hard to pick.
I like the part where you went skydiving.
Did that happen?
You know, I don't remember that, but I might have blocked out that memory.
You both went skydiving, so maybe you did block out the memory.
I would actually go skydiving, given the opportunity.
I would watch you go skydiving.
Okay.
I wouldn't do that. I'm afraid it'd be like a Peggy Hill situation.
Oh, God. Yeah,
See,
that is exactly what went through my head.
But she survived, though.
Yeah, but she was in a body cast for the rest of her life.
What? No, for one episode, for 22 minutes.
So that's how it would be for you.
I mean, I guess being in a cast for 22 minutes is not that bad.
It was a rough 22 minutes.
It was.
What if you get itchy?
Oh, God.
So
I don't know, man. 22 minutes.
Where does Q come from? Or is Q your real name?
Q is not my real name. It comes from a... so I condense my screen name that I use everywhere into just 3 letters. The first of which is Q, and it stands for Queen, but I don't want to go around asking people to call me Queen. So
okay.
I just use Q. So it originally comes from a Yu-Gi-Oh reference.
So you just stealthily make us call you a queen.
Exactly. In my head, I know what you're calling me.
Okay, so that's a good idea. Brian, call me K from now on. I want to be king, or maybe L for Lord.
I just want to be Brian.
Oh,
kudos on your interviewing skills, Ben. I feel like Q was part of the Lost a Lot community for a long time. I don't think I've ever actually asked what's up with the cool name.
No, you know what? I'm pretty sure you asked that the last time I was on the podcast.
Okay, that does sound like us then, to do that and immediately forget.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really care for the username anymore, but I just kind of like being called Q, so...
I mean, it definitely has this cool minimalist thing that I dig.
Exactly.
It's it's a letter.
Exactly. Well, so it's very a series of unfortunate events now where they just call people by their letters.
Yes.
And don't necessarily say the full name to sort of keep this spy mysterious thing going on, which I like that aesthetic.
You are the
Okay.
Quigleys.
That actually
Exactly.
that reminds me. The last time you were on the show, you guys were nerding out about the upcoming
That's right.
Netflix show. So we've talked to Ben about it. Ben's very stoked on it.
Yes.
Were you also happy with the outcome?
I'm very happy with the outcome. I, as somebody who read the books as they came out, appreciated the tie-ins to the books. In addition, I watched it with my parents who have never read the books and never really understood what was going on, and they also enjoyed the show. So
Okay.
I think it is very well produced. I'm very excited that Lemony Snicket's representative Daniel Handler is heavily involved.
Patrick Warburton's good at it.
You know, I was a little concerned about him playing Lemony Snicket because to me he's always going to be Putty and Kronk.
Oh yeah, I had Joe from Family Guy.
Was that too, yeah. So it, like the first episode, it was a little difficult, but I actually had a discussion with one of my friends, and basically what he said is, well, think about it this way: you have this guy who shows no emotion no matter what he's saying, and it's especially hilarious when he's saying like, I cried myself to sleep for many years, and it's like, and as I watched those episodes where that happened, it was hilarious, and so I'm on board. I'm on board with the Lemony Snicket, Patrick Warburton.
So watch it, Brian.
All right, cool. You spoke highly of it, but I was on the fence. I was waiting until we had Q back on the show before I really committed to watching it. So, since it has the Q seal of approval.
It does. I don't want to hype it up too much, so I'm going to say it's just okay. So don't get your expectations up too high.
Well, I do want to hype it up. It's literally the best thing ever.
Oh, I gotta check that out then. I want to see the best thing ever.
Let's hype it down. It's the worst thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe more importantly, it gets the Q's parents' seal of approval. They don't know anything about it, so I'm on that boat.
That really does mean something because my mom does not understand things that are weird or like hyper realistic, and for her to enjoy the show says a lot about the production, because I was surprised that she wasn't like, what's going on? What is that baby doing? Why are these kids here? Where are their parents?
They're dead.
And none of that happened. It was wonderful.
Well, that concludes Netflix picks.
I'll add it to the queue. Yeah, Netflix picks up top. That's good. We should actually probably move on to the real first segment, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, then let's move forward to Happy Hour. Happy Hour is the part of the show where we talk about the thing that is making us most happy for the week. Ben?
Yes.
Would you like to let the guests go first this time?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Curveball.
Curveball. I was not expecting this. Okay, so my head notes say that my happy hour this week is the lovely spring weather we're having this time of the year. On Monday, I believe it was 80.
Whoa.
And it's been in the 60s, 70s, 80s the past few days, which means that I get to wear lots of skirts and dresses, which I really like doing. So I am very excited. I'm sure, given that I live in the Northeast, it's going to snow at least a couple more times. But I will take the moments of spring as they come.
I was going to disagree at first about spring, but then I remembered, oh yeah, you're in the north. Here, it's been spring for like a month, and it's just been wet and humid and hot.
Yeah, if I were in the south, I think I would have a different opinion. But I'm tired of the like sub-zero stuff, snow. I'm done with it for this season. So.
Well, what about next season? I hear next season's gonna be pretty good.
I am looking forward to the new interpretation of Snow. I hear they're getting Elsa for the part, so.
Oh wow.
Yeah. It might be cold, but it will be pretty.
The worst part is coming out to your car every morning with a fresh layer of pollen on the windshield.
Oh, geez.
That is pretty bad.
Yeah, I have lots of allergies, so that I would not be happy with that.
My eyes are watering as we speak.
Oh.
From joy.
Really, Ben?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm just crying. Sorry, I'm really sad thinking about
Oh, wow.
spring.
I didn't realize I had that effect on you.
I guess so.
No, don't be too flattered, Ben. A lot of people don't know this. Ben quietly weeps during every podcast. I'm used
I
to
see.
it. I'm fine with it.
Mm-hmm.
I
That's
loudly
the
weep in
secret to
between.
your success.
Finding someone
Yeah.
who can handle your constant weeping. Hashtag relationship goals? Is that what people hashtag now?
I don't know. Are hashtags still a thing?
I think so.
Okay.
I'm not sure if they're a thing or they're just an ironic thing now.
Yeah, that's the big question. I never know. I never know.
I don't know.
For me, it's been either ironic hashtags, pun hashtags, or I'm trying to enter a contest hashtags.
Those are the three kinds of hashtags.
Well, there's self-promotion hashtags.
Those are the worst.
Yes, or I feel hashtag happy. And then, do people go on hashtag happy and search through all of those?
Yeah, no, sure. Yeah, you never just go on Twitter and search through the happy hashtag. Just read about happy people. That does seem like something we would do as the host of the HappyCast.
It does. It really does.
New segment.
That could be a segment. Yeah, let's absolutely do that.
All right, we'll do that right after Bum Patrol.
and then we'll also do hashtag bummer. We'll do both of them.
I just Googled Twitter. I don't know why I didn't just go to
Google Twitter? Oh, thanks. Sounds like something that, it sounds like something my grandmother would do, but it actually seems like something I would do. So I can't talk too much trash.
So, Brian,
I have. Oh,
What?
sorry.
No, I was. Just...
I have Googled Google before, so I think I have you beat.
Oh yeah, that's the top. You can't beat that.
Well, but have you Googled nothing at all? Just pressed enter.
I
No.
have
Me
done
too.
that.
I've done that.
Oh,
A lot of
what
times,
happens?
Well,
Does
because
the internet explode?
my default search provider is set to Google, but sometimes I don't want to type what I want in the bar right away. I want to go click images. So I'll hit enter and go straight to Google, and then I'll click images. Oh man, I found a couple happies. I'm ready for the happy segment later. All right, so Brian, do you want to go
Isn't
next?
the happy segment now?
Oh, the Twitter hashtag one.
Oh! I've already forgotten.
Oh, I'm also I would like my happy my happy hour is this dude on Twitter says hashtag happy, life only comes around once, so do whatever makes you hashtag happy. There you go.
I found
Words to live by.
I found teach hashtag happy. This is from We Are Teachers on Twitter. They hashtag Wednesday hashtag Wednesday wisdom. Teach hashtag happy, and the picture is happiness is an inside job.
Okay, that's okay.
So, what are you actually happy about, Brian?
My actual happy hour is my favorite hashtag of all, which is hashtag blessed.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
I thought
no,
it was
yeah,
a taco.
yeah. Oh, right. Okay. Well, I did have this really good barbecue pulled pork taco, but I don't feel like talking about food. So my happy hour is I'm holding in my hand a hardcover edition of the comic book Archie versus Predator. Ask me anything about Archie versus Predator, Ben.
Is Alien in it?
I haven't read it. I don't know.
Oh.
I actually can't answer any of your questions.
Okay, all right. No, you haven't. Have you read any of it?
No. I'm just happy that it
Okay.
exists,
So-
and it's it sits on a coffee table, and I'll read it maybe one day.
Okay, so
It's sitting. It's in my aspirational reading pile right next to my copy of Stephen King's The Stand,
For those
where I
of
look over and say maybe one day.
For those of you who are also friends with Brian on Facebook, you may now notice that he has a picture of himself reading a book he has not read. Which means, is that one of those hipster ironic photos of like, oh, look at me, I'm reading on the subway. But you've never actually read it?
No, man. I was enjoying the pretty pictures.
That counts
I don't
as
want to
reading?
shock you. I don't want to shock you, but
I think hipsters would be annoyed with you for like faking being smart, or are you parroting hipster culture? Is this like a
Hipster.
anti? Exactly.
oh,
You're
I don't
too
know.
cool for hipsters.
Like a hipster snake eating his own tail.
Exactly.
Photoshop
I want to
challenge.
see that. I want to see that in the picture.
Oh, I don't even know how I'm gonna do hipster snake. I'll figure that out.
Just put like a beard on it, I think.
Oh, you want-
And like, I don't know. What do hipsters do? What do hipsters look like anymore?
They wear scarves, I think.
We wear glasses, but specific glasses.
All three of us wear glasses.
That's why I said we wear glasses.
You can tell by my CG glasses. I thought you meant we as in we hipsters, and you were identifying yourself as one.
Oh no, I was outing all three of us as hipsters.
Wow.
I ain't no hipster.
I don't know what hipster means, Ben. I'll never understand.
I guess I'll do my happy hour.
I can't identify hipster, but I know one when I see them.
Just
remember that?
Thurgood
Like
Marshall
what?
said.
Yep, that's a direct quote. Direct quote. Before I'm talking about Archie vs. Predator, I just want to say Archie's done a lot of weird mashups. You know, there's like a Punisher meets Archie and Archie meets Kiss. It's weird. Archie's
Wow.
doing weird stuff.
He's like the
there's
Scooby-Doo of comics.
That's true. And there's also a crossover where Archie meets Glee, which is weird because I've never seen Glee, but I don't think Glee's a person that you could meet. So I don't know.
Is that like he meets the emotion, Glee?
Oh, maybe. It's a real emotional journey for Archie.
Did he meet the fictional Hanna-Barbera character Gleek?
Is that a character?
Yeah, Gleek. It was in the Super Friends. I think it was a monkey or something.
Oh, okay.
I'm not totally sure. It's been a long time since I watched Super Friends.
I've off topic, kind of off topic. I don't know. I've never seen Glee, but I would like to just say that recently, a good friend of mine who's he's a Marine, a tough dude, like cool dude, like macho dude, bruises his own beard, guns and stuff. He like out of nowhere he recommended like, hey, have you seen that show Glee? Pretty good. Check it out. I'm like, oh, okay, I will. I'll check that out sometime. Thank you, sir.
I think if he's recommending it, it must be good.
I always like a surprise recommendation, like where you don't expect it to come from. It's like, oh, all right, sure.
Brian, what would you be surprised if I recommended to you?
Like any food with more than 5 ingredients.
You should try this steak I found, Brian.
Wait,
Yeah,
you
one
found a
ingredient.
steak?
It was in the trash can.
Don't eat
next
found
door.
meat. No.
Oh God. Is that where the other 4 ingredients are coming from?
It's all garbage.
Oh God.
Oh yeah. So speaking of
Yeah, no.
food,
If you recommended I eat garbage, I would be shocked. I'd be like, that's surprising. I don't think Ben would. Okay, all right.
Speaking of food and with ingredients and Blue Apron from earlier, I was wondering if you remember how we talked last week about how I should open up my own Blue Apron. 'Cause
Mhm.
I know what we'll call it now. Q, you can be on board. We'll call it Q Apron,
I like it.
and then we'll just have easy food. We'll send you a box of crackers once a week.
That's pretty much my dinner every night. So that's perfect.
No crumbled crackers or normal and flat, or maybe crumble the crackers on top of it for a crust.
Or
There you
oyster
go.
crackers.
Oysters.
Those
Boo.
those are oyster crackers are.
Oh, okay. I thought you said like oyster bangers, and I didn't know like oyster sausages. I was very confused.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't.
Yeah, I don't know. See, Ben, like oyster crackers are legitimately great crackers, but Ben's so turned off by just the mention of the word oyster, he checked out immediately.
Oysters are pretty gross.
I was that way. All right, there's a restaurant right next to the escape room I work at called AJ's Oyster House, and I was like, nope, not going. Don't care. Someone said they have chicken. Okay, I'll try it, and they did. Chicken was good. Oyster is optional. Don't call
That's
it
good.
Oyster House if you have chicken. Just call it Food House.
Well, their specialty is oyster.
I don't know.
As an aside, they do chicken.
Well, it's not like Chick-fil-A has oysters. That'd be messed up.
That'd be pretty weird.
I guess my theory is don't put a food in the name of your place if you have other types of meat. If there's a meat in there.
Okay, only meat though. So like
Mainly
Waffle House
meat.
is good.
That's fine. But if they have, I mean, waffles and pancakes are about the same. But if like KFC started serving like pork, no. Not allowed. I'm okay with McDonald's having multiple things because it's not called McDonald's burgers.
Yeah, no, it's not called McDonald's. Yeah, no, we're
Well,
good.
meat, that's fine.
Or
It
beef,
encompasses
beef,
a lot of
beef
food.
Donald's?
Beef Donald's.
Beef Donald's?
okay. Okay, so what about Burger King?
There
Not
you
okay.
go. Ooh.
They have more than just burgers. It's not okay. I'm a one-note food
Ben.
person.
Taco Bell?
I don't even eat the taco, so I'm fine with it.
Okay.
Taco encompasses all Mexican food. It's all different types of taco.
That's fair. That's fair.
Taco is some kind of tortilla, hard or soft, and inside there are ingredients.
No. Burritos aren't tacos, Ben. I don't know. I cannot follow you down this path.
What is the difference between a soft taco and a burrito?
Beans?
It might be beans. Q might be right about this.
Beans can be put in anything. I get cheese roll-ups. That's a tortilla around ingredients. Quesadilla, tortilla with ingredients.
I don't generally see beans in tacos, though.
What if you get a
Hard
bean taco?
shelled. Well,
Yeah, no, I don't.
Make a good point. Mm.
Well, I know this is highly unorthodox, but I would like to jump rotation since we're on topic. My bummer
What about my happy hour?
is there's a new taco. There's no. I don't want to bring this up later. There's a new Taco Bell item called the loaded taco burrito, and I don't know what that means. It's like, it's like a loaded taco in burrito form, but that's just a burrito.
Well, everything's a taco, so it makes sense to me.
Okay, Ben.
It'll be one of the
Hashtag not all
ingredients.
tacos. Go ahead.
Hashtag all tacos.
Hashtag yes, all burritos.
I guess I better do my happy hour. Okay, choose your own adventure. Food or board game?
Q, do you have any preference? I think board game sounds good, but
I think board game sounds good. Get us off the food topic.
Oh, yeah.
I think we've beaten that horse to death.
Oh, no.
unlike board games,
Unlike board games, yes.
I did do a food last week.
What you been playing, Ben?
This game that is called Colt Express, like a gun Colt or like a horse
Oh.
Colt. Or like
no.
a kid I knew
okay.
in school, Colt.
Okay, not like a religious cult.
Oh, no.
Colt Express.
Colt, not Colt. Yeah, Colt Express would be fun too. But no, my sister thought it was called a Colt Express, like spooky supernatural trains. But this
That'd be good too. Yeah.
I hope
That
they
would
make
be
an
good,
expansion
too.
called that, actually. It's a train heist game set in the Old West. And it comes with a 3D train, an engine, and like 6 cars. And for some reason, it also comes with like little tiny backdrops and like little cacti and like rock formations and tumbleweeds you can use to decorate your game if you feel like it.
Cool.
This game was like $30 or $35, which I was very surprised considering the amount of components and quality of them. It also comes with 6 little, I've been told they're called meeples, human-shaped wooden figures, basically, that you play as. Basically, the point of the game is to rob the train and take the most money out. But the way it works is there are kind of 2 phases, which makes the game sound complicated, but it's not. The first phase is like the schemin' phase. It even says schemin' with an apostrophe instead of a G. In that one, you lay your card face down one at a time, planning out, I'm moving a car, I'm looting, I'm climbing on top of the car, I'm shooting, I'm punching, etc. And then comes the actual stealing phase, where all of those things happen. But the problem is, if you have enough players, it's hard to keep track of what other people are doing. And so their actions can mess up your actions. And so your turn will start off okay, you're looting and moving around. The next few turns, you're getting shot repeatedly by the marshal on the train because you didn't realize that someone else had moved the marshal into your train car, and you keep going down to visit him and keep getting shot repeatedly, which is not good.
So, do the other players also play as thieves, or does somebody play as the marshal and somebody else as whatever?
That's a good question. Everyone plays as one thief, and everyone in their deck of cards, because you have your personal deck for your character. It has the same the same occurrences of every card, but everyone has one marshal card, and if you use that one out of your hand, you get to move him one. And so every time after you finish a round, all your cards go back in the same deck. You shuffle it all up, so he's in there possibly every single time. You could keep moving the marshal, but only once per round for just you. So people can maliciously move it. He'll move 3 or 4 times if everyone starts playing marshal cards. He's dangerous because he shoots you, and if you get shot, you get a bullet card put in your deck, which means you have another possibility of getting a worse hand, because one of the cards you draw might be that bullet, and that gives you fewer choices. And so I've been shot 3 times in the first round before, and then drawn 2 of those on the second round, and was severely handicapped. Not my character being handicapped, but my choices were handicapped. It's really fun, though. I recommend it. You can play up to 6 people, which I don't know 6 people that live in one area, or else I would. But it's definitely going to be something I play next time people are here, or I'm with people.
I would be curious to play that next time I'm in town.
Oh,
I would too. It sounds like a really interesting game.
all of you come to town. Everyone who's listening, you're invited to town next weekend.
Podcast after party at Ben's house.
The characters. There are 2 lady characters, a Cheyenne, Native American. There's Belle, who I think is a prostitute. And then there are 4 guy characters. Well, she looks...
What leads you to believe that she might be a prostitute?
Well, 1, she dresses like an old Western lady of the night. And 2,
okay,
her ability is her beauty. And if she's in like the same... or if she's able to be targeted and someone else is also, then you always hit the one that isn't her because she's so beautiful. The gunman or the puncher just can't possibly hurt that person. And it's really
I feel like we're on real shaky ground with you accusing all beautiful people of being prostitutes.
No.
I don't know. I don't feel good about this.
Yeah.
I've seen Westworld.
I think you're
She looked like she was dressed like someone who lives in Maeve's brothel.
I mean, I think you're stereotyping a little bit. I mean, just because she's beautiful doesn't mean she sells her beauty for profit.
You haven't seen the picture. It looks like she probably
that
does.
is true.
I like that you're
is
doubling
true.
down on this.
There are also 4
A
guy
clearly
characters.
indefensible position. Like, no, I think I'm right.
You can Google it. Just Google, is she a prostitute? And you'll find it. No, there's also...
I mean, if it's on Google, it must be true.
Google's always right. There's also a Ghost. There's Doc, who has like a bowler on because he's cool. And there's Tuco and Django. And they're all cool. And some of them might also be prostitutes. Is it wrong for me to assume that Doc might be a doctor because he looks like a doctor?
Yes, it is. He could just think. What about Doc from Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs? Was he a doctor, Ben?
Yes.
Oh, was he? Was he actually? Okay, never mind.
I don't think he was a doctor. He was just the most educated of them, and he knew a lot, so he was called Doc. I think. I might be messing that up.
I thought he was the healer of the clan.
That might be it, yeah.
He specialized in those kind of abilities.
I don't know. I would
Dopey
like
had
to
low
just
intelligence.
take a moment to I recommend against Googling, is she a prostitute? Just don't do that. It's a bad idea.
Did you just Google
Did you do it?
Yeah, I ended up on this article with a bunch of factors and how you can or cannot decide. It says, how many phones does she have? Which I don't know. That doesn't seem fair either. Like, you can just have a bunch of phones. I collect phones.
Would she have phones in the Old West?
She didn't have any
that's a good point.
phones, but she had several carrier pigeons.
Oh, well, that's the same thing. Okay, so I'm looking at a picture of Belle. That was the potential prostitute.
Uh-oh.
Correct?
Belle, yes.
Belle. I mean, she looks like a normal Western female.
Maybe the problem is I get all of my Western knowledge from the one Western thing I watched, which was Westworld. And in that show, pretty much everyone is a prostitute of both genders.
Exactly. I would not take your prostitute stereotypes from Westworld. Although her outfit is a little, but you know what? Maybe that's just her choice in outfits.
She just does look a lot like someone who lives in Maeve's brothel. I'm not sure which one. She does not look like what's like the one played by Evan Rachel Wood. She's not dressed the same as that one, and she's not a prostitute.
Dolores.
Yes, thank you, Dolores. That show's good. So Bummer Patrol.
It is good.
Bummer Patrol. Ben, Ben, you're embarrassing me in front of our guests with all these prostitution accusations. Accusations. I think I said. Either way, it's bad. Okay, yeah, let's Bumper Patrol.
Oh, man!
Hey guys, you know what makes me feel bad is real bummed out about Ben accusing large groups of people of being prostitutes.
No,
real weird.
No, one
You know it.
specific fictional drawing of a person.
You know a guy. You think you know a guy for like 10 years, and then suddenly out of nowhere, it's like, oh, I didn't expect that shoe to drop, but okay.
Well, it's not like I'm
no.
saying that all hobos should be stabbed like you say regularly. Several years ago on the podcast.
I don't remember that.
I have it recorded
But if it's
in my files.
I'm okay. Well, then I'm not. I won't call you on this. That's fine. I'll take your word on it. Bumper Patrol. We talk about things got us feeling down in the dumps. Ben, what's your Bumper Patrol pick?
Well, before I start that, I am on the Disney Wikipedia page for Doc. And at least in the TV show Once Upon a Time, Doc is a member of the War Council and a personal physician to Snow White, who is a doctor at the hospital. So that sort of counts.
Well, Once Upon a Time is sort of making concessions on their canon.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not the original Grimm Brothers source.
Well, who says which Doc we were talking about? I was talking about the Once Upon a Time Doc.
I specifically said from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Yes,
so
because Snow White and all seven dwarves are in Once Upon a Time. I assume that's what you were talking about. That's the most recent incarnation of it.
Once Upon a Time is pretty much fan fiction.
Exactly.
It's on ABC and sanctioned by Disney.
Though you could argue that the original Snow White and Seven Dwarfs film is fan fiction of the original story.
Exactly,
that's
Brian.
a good point.
So who knows who's right? It's me.
Wait, that doesn't help me.
Problem solved. So, Bummer Patrol, I am bummed. Oh, I forgot what I was going to do. Oh, yeah, so Xbox had this thing where you could pay some money and get a custom controller made with however many colors there are set choices, but you could choose your own kind of custom colors for your controller. And if you want to, you can get your gamer tag engraved on there. I did not, because my gamer tag is misspelled because someone has been squatting on it for the past 7 years.
Oh.
Anyway, I'm real mad about that still. I check every now and then. They've still not used it for anything. All right, so I got it. I used it. It's really fun. It worked awesome. But then one of the bumpers stopped working. I had to push it really, really hard to make it work. I contacted support. They're like, yeah, sure. It's a month outside of warranty, but that's fine. We'll let you send it anyway, and we'll fix it for you, which is awesome. Well, I haven't heard back.
Oh, that's nice.
It is. But this is Bumper Patrol, so here comes the twist ending. Or twist middle. There's no ending yet. I sent it off like a few weeks ago. I haven't heard anything back. Apparently, I just sent it in within a week of that initial talking, and I wasn't able to get all the stuff together right away. I sent it in a little bit outside of that, but I sent it off, and I've not heard back. So I contacted them on April the 3rd to figure out what's going on, and the person who I talked to said, "Oh yes, we have received it. Don't worry." I asked when they thought it might be done or be back to me so I could play games on the Xbox again, and he said, It generally takes this many days, so you should have it back somewhere between April 3rd onwards, which is literally all of time. That gives me no update.
Sometime after that time.
Yeah.
Somewhere between April 3rd and forever. So I contacted again, and they said, oh, well, sorry, we closed your account on the support ticket.
What?
And I was like, well, I didn't get any notice about that. Like, oh,
well, does that mean they're sending it?
I think they didn't specify if they're sending it back or if they're sending it fixed. But either way, something is coming back to me in the next few days.
Ooh.
So the saga continues.
Yes. So that's why it's only a twist middle. We'll find out if this ends up in Happy Hour or Bumper Patrol.
Well, Ben, I'm sorry to hear about that. I hope you get your controller woes sorted out soon. And Q, do you have anything that you're bummed about this week? I mean, I say this week, but I guess like this, it's been like a year and a half since you've been on the show, so you really have a large back catalog of potential bummers that you can.
Well, I sent an email, so I guess I've gotten out my year-long bummer
That's
patrol. True. So now I'm caught up on the this week. Well, so this hasn't actually. This has been going on for like a week and a half about. So we have a bit of a problem where I work in terms of controlling our temperature. So we went from it being like really, really hot, and we got the maintenance people to come down and change it, and now it's like a freezer. And so it's been wonderful outside. I can wear summer clothes, and then I go into work and like immediately turn blue. So that is my bummer patrol this week.
That's pretty bad. If I had to choose, though, I'd rather it be too cold than too hot. That's just me.
Yeah.
I would as well, because I can bring in layers. I brought in a heating pad. I'm thinking of bringing in a blanket too. So it's not actually too big of a deal, because when it was hot, it was just hot. And at the time, it was also pretty cold out, and so we have to dress up for the weather outside to get to the office where it's like the jungle, and there's only so many layers that you can take off and still look professional.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, no, the cold's not bad. You can build your own workplace igloo.
Exactly. Yeah, I can maybe make a bed under my desk and just like pull my computer down. Do that.
We get
a lot of potential options. Sky's the limit, but
what?
Oh. What?
We have some temperature issues at my work because escape room, and I sit at the lobby or like the little room behind the lobby, which has giant windows that like to either give us too much heat or too much cold, while the rooms themselves are pretty well insulated. So
right.
We are either sweating or freezing and having to change the temperature for them, who will think it's the opposite.
Yeah, it's amazing to me that we have all this technology. We can get people to the moon, but we can't figure out temperature control.
Get on it, NASA.
Yeah, seriously.
Well, I mean, I feel bad for bringing this up, guys, but my workplace is like the ideal temperature at all times. I'm so hashtag blessed.
I think you need to share this unique knowledge and expertise in temperature control with the rest of us.
I mean, I think I could turn that into a thriving career. I can just go around to different workplaces across America and turn the thermostat to like 76 degrees. Like, there you go. That's perfect. Boom.
I think you need to do this.
Don't you work in a meat freezer?
No, that would be very cold in the meat freezer. That's not the ideal temperature at all.
Well, I don't know. That was my favorite part. At one point, I worked at Walmart stocking produce. Have I mentioned this in the podcast before?
I don't think so.
Well, I did, and my favorite part was just hanging out in the freezer after everything was stocked. Nothing to do but hang out in the freezer, eating grapes.
That seems like it'd be frowned upon.
Well, not like all grapes. Like if a grape fell on the ground, that means it's ours.
Well, no, don't eat ground grapes. That's gross.
Oh, goodness.
No, it's just nice to sit in the freezer.
A lot of shocking revelations about Ben on this episode.
How many of them are true?
You think you know a guy, and then it turns out he eats grapes from the floor.
Floor grapes are the best grapes.
You know,
grapes off of trees. Trees are possibly dirtier than floor.
No, they're natural living things with their own ecosystems and stuff.
Well, our floor was made of bamboo.
Well, I guess that's supposed to be hypoallergenic, I think.
It was still alive. It's planted in the ground, just a bamboo floor in our vegetable freezer.
See, it seems weird that you would have a tree in your freezer.
It does, but bamboos naturally are used to cold weather.
I don't have any information to either confirm or refute that claim.
I'm trying to see how many weird things I can say in one podcast.
Now you're going for the record.
I really feel that you're going to get some nasty emails from this.
Mm-hmm. I think it's something about having Q on the show brings out the worst in Ben, because I'm kind of remembering like this half forgotten memory of last time she was on. I think Ben plotted a murder on the air. I think that happened. Yeah, that sounds familiar.
I'm starting to remember that. I think maybe it was repressed quite a bit down because it was so traumatic.
Because of all the skydiving?
Mm-hmm.
That too, yeah. I think the murder involves skydiving. Am I correct in that, Brian?
Yeah, no, it was like a real episode of Monk. That's it's a very specific. Yeah, I'm thinking about a specific episode of Monk.
Brian, don't check your pack before you jump. Just trust me, it's in there.
On the episode of Monk, the body, like, he was dead the whole time. I don't remember.
That's every
I've watched a little bit of Monk, but I do not recall this specific episode.
Monk was dead the whole time.
It was
purgatory.
Yep, that was it. All right, guys. I did the loaded taco burrito during happy hour. I'm sorry. I do apologize. My actual Bummer Patrol, though, I have a news article here I'd like to share with you. Report. Aspiring rapper racks up $465 seafood bill. Attempts ocean getaway.
Ooh.
An aspiring rapper allegedly amassed a roughly $465 seafood bill, then ran into the ocean in a failed effort to make a getaway. And this was in... No, go ahead.
Was it like 4 lobsters?
Oh, I'm gonna give you a lot of detail about what this was. It was in Queensland, Australia. 33-year-old Terry Peck, who goes by the rap name Tupac, is accused of downing 2 lobsters, a baby octopus, and 17 oyster shooters.
Oysters, boo.
Honestly, that's pretty impressive.
That's a lot of seafood. Washed down with several beers. Before allegedly fleeing the restaurant when he discovered how much it would cost him, he ran onto the beach and into the water, and unsuccessful attempts were made to lure him to the shore. 2 police arrested him after hopping on a lifeguard's jet ski. That's it. That's the whole thing.
Oh. I preferred he just ran to the ocean, was never seen again. Not like dead, but he just went back to his mermaid people.
Exactly. These darn mermaids coming to our land, eating seafood. They live in the ocean, Ben. Why would they come to the land to eat seafood?
They don't want it to be wet.
We've taken their seafood from them, and they're just rightfully reclaiming it.
Okay, that's a good point.
That is a good point.
Anyway, that's my Bummer Patrol because I just wanted to read it. I don't really have any good logic behind it. We're not doing No News is Not New News this week, so...
We could have.
No, it was my Bummer Patrol. So, there it goes.
It is quite a bummer to steal so much stock from unsuspecting seafood retailers.
No, I can't approve of this kind of behavior in any way. Ben, would you like to disown Tupac for stealing the seafood?
You know what? No, I am going to honor him for what he did. No,
that seems like a real Ben move.
He ate a bunch of foods I would not eat, and so that means I don't have to eat them.
He did it for you, Ben. He did it so you don't have to.
There's less food that I don't want in the world because of Tupac. Thank you, Tupac.
If we could, take the story, hopefully it'll catch on and blow up, and you'll see it on the Tonight Show, and Jay Leno's like, have you seen this? Have you heard about this?
He doesn't exist anymore.
Oh, that makes me sad. I miss Jay Leno. That's now my Jay Leno as well. Control.
Guys, I feel like we didn't appreciate Jay Leno when he was around, but
I agree.
I really miss him too.
Yeah.
You know what Jay Leno would never do? Jay Leno would never have Helen Mirren on the podcast, on this night show to play Red Rover or something like that. That doesn't seem like a thing Jay Leno would do. Not that I'm grinding any axe.
It's true.
I bet he wouldn't eat a bunch of seafood then escape into the ocean either.
I don't think he would do that either. He's a stand-up guy.
That's it. Podcast over. We're really not going to top that though. We should actually let's move forward to listener feedback.
Sounds. The mail's here. Oh, great. Thanks. What's this? A letter for me.
Hey guys, if you want to write the show, we'd love to hear from you. Our email address is happycastfeedback@gmail.com. That's right, happycastfeedback@gmail.com. And that's it. We used to have a phone number, but we don't anymore. So don't call us. You can send like an audio file to the email address.
Oh, yeah, do that. We'll play it, and it will fill time.
We're all about filling time. Anyway, do we have any feedback this week, Ben?
I think so. I think we have some Twitters.
Okay. We do. We have some tweets.
Do they include hashtags? Specifically, hashtag happy and hashtag blessed?
No, it's hashtag blessed. You have to put the word hashtag in there.
You can't spell like a double hashtag?
No, it's the words hashtag blessed with a hashtag before it.
Can I put pound blessed?
You know what? Why is it called hashtag? It should be pound sign. It's always been pound sign.
Exactly.
What is this newfangled language?
It's different.
These whippersnappers are using.
These kids today, they don't even know. When did it become a hashtag? I'm angry.
No, hold on. I will take some offense to that.
Uprising!
It's not a hashtag, it's not a pound sign, it's an octothorpe.
What?
That is what it's called. It's called an octothorpe. That's its official name, not pound sign, because the British can't call it a pound sign because they have a pound sign.
Yeah.
Well, that's why Americans are the something.
You're pulling a real bin there, Q.
Americans are something offensive to other nations.
That's true. I can get behind that. Okay.
America.
What was that? What was that? What was that made up Star Trek sounding word you said then? An octagon? What's it called?
An octagon, yes. That made up sounding octagon word. No one tell Brian what shape stop signs are.
Well, it's a messed up circle, right? That's what I've been calling them for all these years.
They're really bad at cutting them everywhere in the country. Octothorpe with an E at the end.
Octothorpe.
It sounds like a badly named Bond villain.
It really does.
Octothorpe, Mr. Thorpe.
We do have hashtags though, in the form of this tweet from listener Ann. May I read it to you, Ben?
No.
Oh, okay. Would you like to read it, Ben?
No, you may read it because I'm trying to make stuff happen.
Okay. Listener Ann says at HappyCast, Judas got up first, betrayed Jesus, and killed himself. I guess we talked about that. I don't remember talking about that.
I remember that, yeah.
I was trying to figure out, I forgot the reason why 13 people eating is unlucky. I said it was Jesus got up to pay the bill, and then he was killed. Apparently it was Judas.
Judas, Jesus.
That's really close.
That's really close.
Start with J. They're plural.
Ends with S, yeah. Judas was in all caps when I yelled it. But it ends with several hashtags. Hashtag very superstitious. Hashtag 13 diners. Hashtag Last Supper. Hashtag odd man is backstabber. Hashtag.
But no blessed.
So thank you.
There weren't enough characters.
She wins tweet of the week.
Well, I don't know, Ben. We also have some tweets from Joe at Revenant Things on Twitter.
Hey.
From Simon's Cake Podcast.
That guy's cool.
He says, at HappyCast, RES Town, which I like. I like that he states up top. This is what this is in response to. RES Town, I would have liked to know... Actually, can I say this? This seems like a spoiler.
It does. I think we purposely didn't talk about that on the podcast. He would like to know
then I'll say the next
resolution of something. That's what he said.
Yeah, but then he also says, the guy being interviewed toward the end of the series makes me realize I want my own hype man. You know who I mean. And I mean, it'd be cool to have my own hype man, of course.
Isn't that what I am? Hey, everybody, look at Brian over here. Look how cool he is.
Mm-hmm.
Check him out.
You're making me. I'm actually uncomfortable now. I don't want my own hype man. I thought I did. But then when I was faced with the reality, I realized I don't.
Everyone watch what he's doing all the time.
No.
Oh God. Oh man.
No.
Follow him everywhere.
Oh,
Hold weapons.
I'm having
for
an
his
anxiety attack on the podcast, Ben. Did you say hold weapons for my safety?
Yeah, they need to hold
That
a knife in both
seems-
hands, so that way if you ever get attacked, they'll be ready.
No,
They'll
then they're
follow
just
you
people
around.
following me around with weapons.
Well, wait. Would that be a bodyguard, not a hype man, or do you want your bodyguard to be your hype man so that they brandish weapons at a crowd to hype up you?
Yeah, like everyone cheer for Brian. I got weapons.
Cheer for Brian, or else.
Exactly. That's our new tagline for the podcast.
I can get behind that.
See, Brian, now you're behind it because it's Q stamp of approval.
Okay. Well, how do your parents feel about it? If they're okay with it, then I'm okay with it.
You know, I'll have to get back to you on that.
Okay.
We'll get them on the show next week.
They would be like, "What's a podcast?"
Yeah, I think if we had any of our parents on the show, Ben, it would be your mother because she's a listener, and my parents don't listen. So there you go.
But your dad is going to listen soon.
No, he literally will never hear any of this.
I'm going to.
So Brian, how do you explain to your parents what you do on the internet?
I don't. I tell them as little about the things I do as possible. I disappear for long stretches of time, and I'm like, I'm hanging out, doing this and that. I don't know.
Well, I'm going to record all of these on 2 cassette tapes and label them and send them to your dad.
What? My dad doesn't have a cassette player, Ben. It's not 1988.
Don't you have a cassette player?
It broke, and I had
So
to
you
replace
do.
it with a CD player.
Oh, that's sad.
It
And now I
feels
have
like you would
this-
have one.
Yeah, the cassette player in my truck is no more. So I replaced it with the CD player, and now I have a worthless briefcase full of cassette tapes that I can't do anything with.
I still have a cassette player in my car.
Oh, nice. Would you
So
like
do
a bunch
I.
of cassette tapes? Most of them are like old country that came with the truck, but
You know what? I like old country.
I mean, that's really, if you're gonna listen to country, the old country's the best.
That's a good
Exactly,
country.
especially if it comes from a truck. That's how you know it's legitimate.
Absolutely, it's authentic.
Exactly.
Do we have any other feedback, Ben, or was that it?
I think that's it.
Okay, cool. So I guess that does it for this here episode of the podcast. I would like to once again thank you for being on the show. Thank you, Q.
Thank you for having me.
I would like to publicly shame Ben for some of the views he expressed on this podcast.
What,
I'm very disappointed in you,
anti-oyster?
Ben. Oh man, you ever go to the mall and get an anti-oysters pretzel?
Pretzel, oh.
I don't know.
No, because it has too many ingredients.
Okay. I'm sorry. I think I pulled a muscle reaching for that one. That was a little far.
The dumb tish.
So thank you for listening. Until next week, remember.
Stay.
Take